Okay, guys, now I will just let you know that how actually we can perform practical work for Microsoft disk operating system commands. So very simple that you need to just write under search CMD. CMD is actually means command prompt. So here you can just find out the application and you will click it. So now you can see a window. This black window will appear, and this is actually the area which is called the command prompt. And this cursor is blinking here, and you can provide the command disk operating system commands here. So there is a complete list of Microsoft disk operating system commands, but we are not going in details. So we are only going to learn these commands to make ourselves aware with the sum of the commands because and one thing I also want to clear you that we normally use DOS commands when especially there is a problem with our Windows operating system, especially when we are working on command line. That in those scenarios we will use this command line. Also, we use command line sometime that, for example, if you want to see that whether your network is alive or not in those scenarios, we also use actually the command prompt. Okay, so now I will just explain these commands one by one. For example, this ver is actually will tell you the version of your operating system. So simply you will just write ver, and then you will see that it is going to give you the version of Microsoft operating system. Okay. So one thing more here, for instance, if you want to get help of any command, which you can see here, so you can just straight away write here help and then the name of command. For example, I'm interested to see that what is actually version command. So as soon as I will write here, so you will see that displays the Windows version. Okay. Now I want to see that what is, for example, dir. I want to see the help of dir, that is directory command. So it is just giving me on the top, it is giving me the syntax of the statement, and then these are actually the different switches, and they have different meanings. For instance, now what I will do, I will clear the screen by using cls command. Cls actually clear screen. Okay, now what I will do that I will take the directory. Directory means I want to see the list of different files and directories or subdirectories which are available in mtaric drive, or sorry, mtaric folder or mtaric directory. Okay, so there the two ways I can see that I can see the list in one go, and then I can, if I want to, for example, see any file on the top, so then I can just move the cursor and go up and down. The other way is that you can straight away write /p. It means that it will. So this p switch will display the list of the files and directories per page. For example, if you can see here, so and when the page will finish, so it will ask you that press any key to continue. So now you can see that here actually it has displayed, and this is giving that 3 files are there, 28 directories are there, and this is actually the byte which are actually consumed by this file. And similarly, if you see here, so it is showing the type of the like it is file or it is directory, and these are the names of those. Okay, now we have completed this. For example, these are also some of the switches which we can use. So I would recommend you that you can just go one by one these switches and see that how they work. Okay, now I will tell you that, for instance, if you want to make a directory, so you can use this command, that is make directory command. One thing I want to clear here, that also commands, they are not case sensitive. So what does it mean? It means that you can use in capital letter or you can use in small letter. The meaning will remain the same, and there will be no syntax error. So for example, you can write make directory, and for instance, if I want to make a directory of courses under the directory mtarik, so now what will happen that a subdirectory of file courses already exists. Okay, no worries. So we can change the directory name, that is courses, for example, latest. Okay, and now we will see that this directory is created. Now we will see that whether it is created or not. So I will just take the list of the files by page, and here I will just find out that here is my file courses latest, directory, and then I will press again the next page will be displayed. Guys, just imagine that now I have very less list of files or directories. But just imagine if you have a list of 100 files or 50 directories or 100 directories, then it is very hard to find out, go just read the names and then try to see that whether your directory is existing or not. So what is the shortest way to identify that whether your existing directory or file is available in your directory, or you can want to see that your recently the subdirectory which you have created under memtarek, it is created or it is available or not. So then you can use a directory, and with directory name you can use the name of actually the directory, subdirectory, that is in this case I have the courses latest. So now it will display me here that yes, courses latest is there. And if you see these two commands, they are actually, it is showing the by default two dots, a single dot and two dots. And these two dots, they are actually used to go into the root directory. For example, if I want to go to root, so here root is actually basically the logical type C. So if I just use change directory and I have used two dot, I will use two dots, so it will direct me one step back. So every time it will direct me one step back. So here we are. So now we are here. So if I want to go again to my original directory, so I need to write change directory, and then I will write the name of my the path, the full path name I need to write. And now here, okay, so here one thing is missing because I didn't here actually write the path name. So what I need to write CD, and then I need to write the users where I want to go. So now from here you can, there are two ways. That one is that you can go one by one. For example, I can write CD, means step by step. So CD users, and here you are, then again you write CD M Tariq, and CD, the spelling, there was spelling mistake. So you can just write M Tariq, here you are, now in your directory. So what is the other way? So other way we will see that instead of going straight away through dot, so we will just write CD and this backward slash. So now it actually will take me directly to the root. And if I want to go to directly to my mTariq folder, so what I can do, so I can just write, I will give the path, the full path. For example, users, and under user, I want to go to mTariq. And so this is the whole path which I have given. And now what happens? So it straight away directly jump to mTariq. Okay. Now I will clear the screen and I will see that whether courses is available. Okay. So I was just telling that, for example, if you want to see courses latest, so you can do that by just writing the name of the directory or subdirectory. But just imagine if you don't remember the name, then what will happen or what you will do. So there is a shortcut for that. Then the shortcut is that you need to write directory, and then you need to write the first letter of your directory or subdirectory name. For example, in this case, C. So what I want that all files or directories which are starting with C letter, they should be displayed. And I will use the wildcard for that. Means after C, it could be any letter. So I'm interested to see all those directories or files which are starting with C letter. Okay, C. Now you see that all those files or directories which are starting with C, they are displayed here. So this is actually, so this asterisk is called actually wildcard. So you can actually use wildcard to display a specific means. This wildcard you can use at the start or at the end. For example, if I am interested to see the files at, which are ending with T, for example, which are ending with T. Okay. So now see all those files which are ending with T. So it will display all those files. Okay. So this wildcard you can use in any combination. For example, I can use this wildcard. For example, if I want to see only those files which have extension txt. So now it will display only those files. So this is one file which is actually ending with .txt extension. So this is actually the usage of wildcard while taking the list. Okay, so we have learned that how actually we have created a directory. Okay, now I have created a courses latest directory, and now what I will do, I will remove that directory. Okay, one thing you need to know that, for example, if I want to go to course latest, so path cannot find. Okay, where I need to see cd courses, I guess latest. This is the name. So here we are. So now we are in the directory. And if I want to see the list of the files or directory which are available under subdirectory courses latest, so here we go. Okay, so only two directories are there. These are the directories which are created by DOS automatically. You not need to create, or you actually don't create these directories. Okay. Now, for instance, you want to remove this directory which you have created. So if you see here, rd command is actually used remove directory, rd remove directory. But to remove this directory, you need to come out from the subdirectory of courses latest. Okay. So what I will do, I will just come out one step back. Okay. Now I'm one step back, and now I can say that remove directory courses latest. Now it will remove it. Okay. Now I will take again the directory starting with C or file with C. So here you see that courses latest is not available. So it means that it has deleted. So guys, when your directory is empty, so then or subdirectory is empty, so then it can easily be removed or deleted by remove directory command. But if there is subdirectory in your means if your directory has subdirectory and subdirectory has again subdirectories, so then you cannot remove the directory, because then you will display it will display a message that directory is not empty. In that scenario, you have to use rd, and with rd you have to use this switch. Means if there is a subdirectory, so it needs to remove subdirectories as well. Okay. Now I will tell you that what is the difference in remove directory and del command. So del is actually a command which you can use to remove a file. With del command, you cannot use remove a directory. Okay, so now we will see that, for example, directory, I want to see new file which is ending with T. So here, this is the file trial123.txt. Now, for instance, I want to delete this file from this M directory. So I will straight away write del command and I will write the name of the file with extension. Please remember one thing, that you have to give the extension, otherwise it will not find out that file. So now this file is deleted. And what else if there are many files? So then what will happen? Then you need to use wildcard. For example, you can say delete static. So what it will do, it will delete all files in that directory. But please remember one thing, that if this directory has subdirectories, so then this command will not work. This will not work. Then you have to remove directories by using this command. And then first you need to make empty directories with subdirectories, and then you can use this command, or you can use this command straight away. Okay. So now I'm going to clear the screen again and see if you want to change the system date, then you can do it by using date command. Like you can use volume to see the volume of your logical drive C, and likewise label, and these you can utilize. Okay. So guys, I hope you have now learned it, that how actually we use these different commands. So now I will just give you demo that how we can use copy, xcopy, and robocopy. I have explained in class the difference in copy, xcopy, and robocopy. So copy is very simple. In copy, you can copy file from one area to other area. For example, first I create a copy by using Notepad. So for instance, here is actually my file which I'm just copying it, and I just paste here, and then I save this file as again tri trial trial 123, and I'm going to paste it into my folder, that is mtariq, under the user. Okay, so here we go, mtariq, and that's it. So now first we will see to here that whether that file is available. So we will see T, starting with T, and then we will see, yes, here is the file, file 123.txt. Okay. So now what happened, that I have copied this file here. So now what I will do, I will create a folder, and already one folder is there, that is Tariq123. Now what I will do, I will copy this file into Tariq123. Okay. So I will say copy, and what copy? Uh, a file name trial 123.txt, and where I want to copy, in Tariq subdirectory, Tariq 123 subdirectory. And because subdirectory is also available under M Tariq, so that's why I not need to give any path here. I just straight away write Tariq 123, and I will press enter. So now what will happen, that see there is a message that one file is copied. So now I will go to Tariq subfolder or subdirectory, and I would like to see that whether this file is available over there. Yes, see, the file has been copied into Tariq123 folder. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to just clear the screen. Now we will learn that how actually we can use Xcopy. So if you go to next slide, so here I have given uh, the command, that how you can provide a command. So here, so now what we will do, that in Tariq 123, we have only one file here, two files, one with the name of trial123, and other with the name of try.txt. So now what I will do, I just go here, and for instance, this is the for example folder, Tariq folder, and here I have this like official folder, and then this is one folder, and this is my personal stuff. Okay. So for instance, what I will do, I will just try to copy this folder into one directory I have already created, and that name is Tariq XYZ, and uh, and this has a lot of stuff here. So first, what I will do, that I will remove this stuff. Okay. So what I will do, I will just delete it from here. Okay, see now Tariq XYG is empty. So first, now what I will do, I will take the list of the stuff. Tariq 1, 2, 3. Okay. So now what I will do, I will just go to CD. As I told you that it will direct me to the root. Okay, now I am on the root, and now I will use X copy. And what is my plan? That I will give the path, and this is the path of source. So my source is X copy C Tariq underscore folder, and then from here there was a further subdirectory, and the name was exam lab. And now I want to copy this from this is my source. Now I need to write the path for destination. So for path for destination, I will write C, then the backward slash, and then I will write the name of the folder, and the name of the folder is Tariq uh, XYZ. And then I will use a switch for X copy, that is E. So E basically we use that if this file is will be copied from source to destination. So if there will be empty directory, it will also be copied. Now here we go. So now you can see that the file have been copied. So now what I will do, I will go to like my uh, folder, and what was the name of folder? Tariq XYZ. And here I will take the list of directories and files and see. Here we go. So it has copied everything. Okay. Now we will see that how we can actually use the robocopy. The command is same. The same command we can use. So what I need to do, I need to go to root, and now here I will just apply uh, robocopy, and then I will write the destination, for example. So the same thing I will use again, and robocopy. And what I want to do, this is my source, and my source is Tariq underscore folder. And then, for example, exam prep I have already actually copied by using X copy. Same I am going to use, for example, exam. Maybe not exam prep. So maybe poll test. Yeah. So there's a folder of poll test, for example. Okay. So this was the folder, and I want to copy it into Tariq XYZ. And again, the E switch for empty directories. Okay, what it says. Robocopy robust file copy of Windows started Thursday. This then file list optim. Okay. Accessing source directory. Okay, the system cannot find the file specified. Okay, so we need to see that what is the name of that folder which we want to copy. It was okay, Paul underscore test one. Okay, so So here we have to give test one. So this is the name of the source. And now, okay, here we go. So it has copied directories 1, files 3, bytes so and so and so. See, everything is given here. But if you see the statistics copy, the statistics were different. So this is a way that how we can use a robocopy. Now I want to let you know one thing more here, that sometime we need to use the absolute. So this is this path which I have given here. So this is called the absolute path, where I have to mention, like, for example, this stuff. But sometime we need to use relative path, and for that we can say that, for example, uh, so what I do, I need to do, for example, I need to take a big path. For instance, if you remember that initially I was in a CD, so C users, and then I was Tariq, and then, for example, if I want to go Tariq 1, 2, 3, here we are. Okay. Now what I will do, I will copy that exam tab in Tariq 1, 2, 3 by using relative path. Okay. So I will just go to root again, and now I will use xcopy command, and by using xcopy command, now I will give the source from where I want to copy my file. So for example, I say Tariq underscore folder exam prep. This is the subdirectory. Okay. Now what I want, that this is the source, and now I want to copy the whole stuff in Tariq 1, 2, 3 subdirectory. So now I'm using the relative path. For relative path, you need to start with double dot, and then you need to give one for backward slash, because this is actually showing the backward slash, and then again two dot, and then you have to use the name of the folder, and the name of the folder is the last name of the folder, that is Tariq 1, 2, 3. So Tariq 1, 2, 3. That's it. So now what I have done, that in here I have used this is the relative path. So I didn't give Tariq, I didn't give user. So just I have explained that this is my last folder. And what I want to do, I want to copy exam prep subdirectory contents into Tariq 1, 2, 3 subdirectory. Okay, here we go. Now we have used in this command the relative path. So here we least bothered about the absolute path. Path. Okay. Now I would go to my, okay. So here now I will use the same relative path, go into my folder, and my folder was name Tariq 1, 2, 3. Okay. Oh, here we go. Okay, now I would like to see the directory /p. See, so this is the advantage of relative path, that we do not need to mention the whole, the path. Only you have given relative path, and here you go jump directly to your directory. So this is actually the advantage of relative path. So guys, thank you very much for your time. I hope you enjoyed this demo. Thank you.